What's up, guys? Welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Bella Temere. If you're new here, kindly subscribe to this channel, give my videos a thumbs up, and also share with your friends. Today I'm in my village in Western Province, and I want to do a vlog about working in a tree nursery. Today we are working in our tree nursery back in the village. So guys, let's do this. So we have different sections of our tree nursery. First of all, we have this side, flowers, where we've placed our flowers there that we always sell. And then the other side there are trees, and also the other side there are trees. So guys, let me start showing this. And this is where we get our water. So this is where we get our water. This is very natural water. It's coming from the soil. So this is where we get our water to water our trees. Okay. So guys, these are types of trees. We will begin by this. This one is a traditional tree called Spathodea. Then this one is a bottle brush, white flowered. These are bottle brush, white flowered, and then at the far end, these ones. Let me get near. These one are bottle brush, red flowered with red flowers. And then there are so many types of trees. So what we do in this tree nursery is we water trees. We put sand in the pockets. We transplant trees. We do everything. Let me just show you. So guys, apparently this is what some of the things that we do here in the tree nursery. We water trees, and then after watering trees, we always arrange them, separate the dried trees and the surviving trees, and also arrange them in a group. We always arrange them in a group of 100, so that when we are trying to count them, to know the number of trees that we have in our nursery, it becomes easier to identify the trees and also the type of trees. So after I will finish watering these trees, I'll arrange them in a group of 100, and then there's a tree nursery that has some overgrown grass. I will try to remove them and also transplant other trees, put some sand in the pocket and all that. So follow me. So guys, this is our other tree nursery. In this tree nursery, what we are supposed to do, you see there are so many overgrown grass and overgrown trees, overgrown whatever. So what I'm supposed to do is arrange these trees in a group of 100, water them. After I've done that, then I'll remove this overgrown grass. After removing the overgrown grass, then the nursery will look good. So let me show you this. Okay, I had not told you the names of these trees earlier. This is cypress trees. It's good for firewood also, but firewood inaisha haraka, but it's called cypress. Then I don't know the name of this tree, this type of tree, but it's used for fencing. Yes, it's always used for fencing. It works very good. It also has the fruits. I don't know, some people eat its fruit and some people don't. So it's used for fencing. There are small ones here. The nursery is also dirty, so there are small ones here that I'll be arranging them as well in a group of 100. After I've managed arranging them, I'll clear the nursery. So what is always done in a tree nursery is always one. It's basically planting the trees in a bed. You prepare a nursery bed for the small trees. After they have grown, then you transplant them to these pockets. This one is just sand. You put sand in this pocket. After you've put sand, then what you do is basically you just water the soil so that in a shika. After you've watered the soil, then you can transplant your trees from the bed to here. Then you keep on watering them until the day that they'll be strong to stand by their own. But you don't leave them dried. As for us, we always water them every morning before the sun rises. So we always water them every morning. I'll show you how to put soil in a pocket. So for you to be easy, for you to make it easy, you're supposed to arrange the trees in a nursery tree. You're supposed to arrange the trees with the group of the type, and then in a group of maybe 50 or 100, depending on with the size of your nursery tree. After you've arranged them, you'll know that when you come to a nursery, you'll know that at least in a group of 100, I have like 5,000. I have like 5,000. I have like 5,000 cypress. I have like 5,000 bottle brush white flowered. I have like 5,000. Then it will be easy to know that today I sold 1,000 trees. Then I have remained with some maybe 10,000 trees in my nursery. If you want to expand your nursery, then well and good. So let's go to another nursery. So guys, this is another section of flowers. You know, there are always different types of trees. What you have to understand is that in a tree nursery, there are always different types of trees and flowers. There are ceremonial flowers and ceremonial trees. These are trees that are planted during specific occasions. Maybe, let's say the president is attending a certain ceremony somewhere. Those are some of the trees that they don't just plant any tree. There are ceremonial trees and there are also common trees that you can just plant anytime. So here I'm at another section of flowers. I don't know so many names of flowers, but this flower, I think everyone knows this flower. This is a common flower. This one. This is a common flower. It's planted, I think, nearly in every home and every school. I don't know its name. I think I'll have to do another vlog showing you the names of the flowers and the names of trees after I've researched, and I've also have asked my mother, because I think my mother is so much conversant or is well known to these things. Okay, I had some good knowledge about this. So these are flowers. There are different types of flowers, just as I've said. You know, ceremonial flowers and ceremonial trees are not planted in such pockets. They're not planted in such pockets. They're planted also in big pockets because they're for big events, you get. So, yes. So guys, I had promised to show you how to put soil in this pocket. You see, both sides are open. Both sides are open. So some people might wonder, how do soil even stand in this pocket? So I want to show you. What you do, you don't just use any soil. You have to get soil that is fertile soil. Soil iko na mbolea yani, eh? You don't just use any soil. There are soils that trees cannot survive on, and there are soils that trees can survive on. So you get some soil that has some mbolea. Then you place them. You don't have to use dried soil. You have to add some water, or you have to use some wet soil so that it becomes easy even during transplant of a plant. So if you use some very cold or some wet soil, it becomes easy for you. Now you see guys, it's just like that. It's open at the back and also here it's open. So what you have to do after you have put some soil in your pockets and you want to transfer plants, or you want to transfer trees from the bed to these pockets, you have to place them somewhere, arrange them maybe in a group of 100 or 50. After you've done that, then you'll identify the trees that you want to transplant to your pockets, then you transplant. But you don't do these things when the sun is very hot, because some trees may die. You do it maybe in the evening when the sun is at dawn, or maybe in the morning. So let me try and identify a tree that I can transplant here so that you see. So, this is a flower, and this flower it's also common. I don't know its name. So there's some flowers that you only plant the stem, and there's some flowers that you plant it whole. So this is just a stem of a flower. I want to plant it. So let me show you how to do it. What you do, you try and make a hole. You make a hole like this, then you just put it like that, and I've already planted. It's just as easy as like that. Then after you've planted your tree or your flower, you make sure you've watered it before you leave them. You make sure you've watered it before you leave them to stay in the tree nursery. And this thing is supposed to be repeatedly. It's supposed to be repeatedly so that your flower or your plant can grow without drying. So guys, this is a separate tree nursery where we've placed overgrown trees. You know, there are some people who don't like planting small trees. They want overgrown trees. So these are overgrown trees that we've placed them here. These are bottle brush, red flowered. They are overgrown. So we place them here in a separate place because these trees, we don't water them. We don't water them at all, so they're just growing or surviving at their own. But they also get market. There are people who want overgrown trees, and there are people who also want small trees. So we decided to place them here at a separate place. So guys, I forgot to tell you that we also have fruits in our tree nursery, but this is a section of dried plants, but we always work on them so that when they survive, we take them to other trees. So these are avocados, but they seem to be surviving, but they had dried before, but they have started coming up. These are empty pockets that we are supposed to plant them. And these are traditional trees. I don't know their names. Also, these are traditional trees. And this one is eucalyptus. They have also survived, so that means that we will join them to other trees. And then these are cypress. They have also survived. That means that we are going to join them to the other trees at the far end. So guys, that was my vlog for today. Let me now show you around our forest and around our where we get water around our forest. So come with me. So guys, this was our land. Okay, it's still our land, but now this is our forest section. It's not always safe because of wild animals. Sometimes it's not always safe. So this is our forest. It's just close to our tree nursery. But sometimes it's good to always come here because it's always cool. But now the problem is the animals like snakes. They can bite you up. It's just literally this is just our forest.